motherfucking year. This one goes out to my nigga Mike Cooley. Hell yeah. Boom, dugging, heartless and mean, mugging at 16 on the scene, watching fiends bugging, kicking up dust with the older G's, soaking up the game that was told to me. I ain't never touched a gap that I couldn't shoot. I learned not to trust a bitch from the prostitutes. Taught lessons, a young nigga asking questions while other suckers was guessing I was gangster sexing. Elementary wasn't meant for me. Can't for credit. I'm headed for the penitentiary and cutting class in. I'm fucking blasting, straight mashing, robbing through the overpass, laughing while these other motherfuckers try to figure out. No doubt they jealous of the niggas cloud. Tell me, oh, can you feel me? I keep my finger on the trigger 'cause some nigga trying to kill me. And mama raised the hellraiser. Every day getting paid, police, I'm a pager. Straight stressing, a fugitive, my occupation is under question. Wanted for investigation. And even though I'm off for death, I'ma smoke till I lose my breath. Motherfuckers, every time I see the paper, I see my picture. When the niggas getting richer, they come to get ya. It's like a motherfucking trap. And they wonder why it's hard being black. Dear Lord, can you feel me? It's getting major. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Lord be my savior. Mama raised the hellraiser. Lord, can you feel me? Stress getting major. Mama raised the hellraiser. Stress getting major. Tell me, Lord, can you feel me? Show a sign. Damn, they're running out of time. Everybody's done. Mama raised the hellraiser. I can't figure why you let the police beat down niggas. I'm starting to think all the rich in the world are safe, while the poor babies rusting in the early graves. God, come save the youth. Ain't nothing else to do but have faith in you. I live the life of a thug. Hope you understand. Forgive me for my mistakes. I gotta play my hand. And my hands on the 16 shot. Semi-automatic. Cooking cop, killing block. Tell me, Lord, can you feel me? Show a way. I'm praying, but my enemies won't go away. And everywhere I turn, I see niggas burn. Every nigga that I know's on death row. My younger homie 17, and he paid the price. Lil young motherfucker doing triple life. California.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Like a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah. West Coast.
Imagine being able to build anything just by
Now you niggas know I talk nothing but cash shit, you know what I mean? Run up them rats like I want 'em. Count up them rappers gon' want 'em. Carrots on one of my opponents. Clarity beats, I see water. Talk that cash shit like I want 'em. Talk that cash shit like I want 'em. Stones in my teeth, don't talk for free. Don't care to speak, I'ma be brief. Go out the brief, I got a freak. She haven't see, who wanna see? How many yams? Smoking grounds, I smoke out the P. She with the P, I'ma prevail. Parasail, I flow through the sea. Yacht overseas, count up the expense of my hundreds. Get up, I don't wanna go under. They know I can come make it thunder. Can't see me like young Stevie Wonder. I drip like a sweat in the summer. That's why I can't wait for the summer. Pop up when I drip, it's a puddle. You know ain't no need to be subtle. Run up them rats like I want 'em. Count up them rappers gon' want 'em. Carrots on one of my opponents. Clarity beats, I see water. Talk that cash shit like I want 'em. Talk that cash shit like I want 'em. Standing 10 toes, heart getting cold. I don't suppose, far from a hoe. Watching them close, across the globe. You niggas broke, energy low. I don't really care though. At the barrel, man, free my bro Jeffro. Bet the business is way more than narrow.
All right, good morning. It is Monday, July 28th, 7:18. Looking at NQ on the right, ES on the left. It's blocked by the chat, but ES is on the left chart. And as you can see, had a decent pop overnight, which gave back most of its gains and just had a wick down right below the previous day high. And then obviously, as you can see, candle closed above on both NQ and ES. So 10 minutes till market open, we'll see if that provides some form of relief or if we'll shoot right below that. I'm gonna get some music on in the background for now. Alright, so as we can see, another kind of. This was a pretty weak candle close. Pretty much the opposite of the previous one. Still close above the previous high, but definitely not looking as confident to the bullish side as it was a few minutes ago. Yeah, and here we go, just getting break below on NQ. ES is holding above, but as you know, NQ is a little more volatile. I want to see, my bar timer is not really working down here. Definitely want to see if I could figure that out. But very interested. They've got about a minute left. See where this candle closes. Yeah, and a decent pump. About another 30 seconds or so. Really looking for NQ, especially to get past this about 23, like 487-ish area. I'll draw a trend line on it, but somewhere around there. And then let's zoom out for the downside. Yeah, obviously have that gap from a couple of days ago. Definitely look for that like 450 on NQ. Definitely behind that. Let's zoom out even more. Yeah, that gap is clear as day. So, not every gap gets filled, but a lot of them do, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. And as you can see, making a new low, breaking right below that previous high day. So we were holding well overnight. I mean, I think we're up, NQ at least, up at least 0.5%, a little more, and then gave it back. Definitely want to see how that gap looks on ES. Yeah. Obviously with the last week and this week's earnings, heavy tech focus, not surprised NQ is outperforming ES. So that gap's pretty much just got filled, or just about, on ES. NQ's still got about 20 something more points, 20, 22, 23 more points to go. So definitely watch out for that on NQ. Got about a minute and a half till market open. Probably gonna wait a few minutes unless we got something really erratic before I take a trade, but definitely looking to take more trades than Friday. Friday was pretty frustrating with the lack of setups I was getting. And something interesting before market opens, Fun and Next, the firm that I'm using, they recently came out with their, I think they're calling it their legacy. Let me check. No, their rapid challenge. So we'll go over that in a bit, but definitely interested to see what rules that one has. But yeah, as you can see, still have those 2 dead accounts that right here that are not going away for some reason. But ES definitely taking a little dump, see if that breaks below. I believe that's the previous close. Obviously market just opened. I'll pull up the earnings list in a little bit as well. Pretty loaded this week. Got a lot of big names. As you see again, pop out on Q. Big pop out of that 87 area where I was looking for. That's how erratic these market opens can be. It's a good almost 30-point move from that low of that candle on NQ. Keeps going, we'll be looking for a scalp on the downside. Keeping tight risk, but we'll likely go with 1 NQ con. Or we'll go to MNQ. We'll go to the micro actually. As you can see, already just fell right back down. Start with 5. Obviously, the ratio could trade 3 minis, so up to 30 micros. So would want to start a position with 5, be able to add to it. As you can see, it's closed back down and NQ struggling right around that previous high zone. Popping up right now, but yeah, definitely want to see a close above there. Yeah, it's trying. NQ is looking a lot stronger than ES as of right now. Definitely, yeah, here it goes. Definitely look to see. I'll draw my next trend line. First. You're looking for around there. Where is that? Around like 507, 510. A little less than 510. Around that zone. ES on the other hand. I'd honestly just look for it to reclaim open around like 64.30 area, or like a little above like 64.32. NQ definitely looking strong. Like that candle close. And like I said earlier about the earnings, got a lot of big ones. Apple, Amazon, those are on Thursday. Also got Meta and Microsoft and Robinhood, big retail favorite, on Wednesday. All 5 of those, Thursday and Friday, all those are after hours. Then we got some smaller names. Got PayPal, SoFi, got Boeing. So yeah, there's definitely a decent amount. And then obviously the oil on Friday about Exxon and Chevron. But as we make a new high, at least for this for since market open on this wick, definitely look to see if we can push towards that that 507, 510 area on NQ. And here's the earnings list, by the way. Always go to Earnings Whispers on X or Twitter. Always post the list for the next week, and pretty accurate. Yeah, so we're pushing up. ES is lagging a little bit, as expected, as I said earlier, but let me see. Yeah, definitely around this 64.35 area would be a pretty big target for me. Even though it's only 6 points above, but obviously ES moves a lot slower than NQ. But you can see we basically almost got to the zone, just maybe a point or two off, and decent rejection. Good 10 points or so off that high. Would not be surprised if NQ starts fading a little bit and ES takes over. So although most of the earnings are just market wide, there are a lot of tech, like I said. Just those four. I mean, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, ginormous. So a lot of impact, a lot of money moving for those reports this week. Then depends how the market's looking. If it's becomes a little too choppy, we'll go over some charts for the earnings and break it down a little bit. Actually, I'm running a study on Thinkorswim right now for NQ, so let's check that out for a minute. Let's go to the 5-minute. This is the super scalp that I did a video on a couple of days ago. Obviously, you can see the gap here on Thinkorswim, a little clearer, and obviously it's drawing our trend lines for us. So we'll say I was a little late today. Would have been on the chart earlier for this particular strategy, but I think maybe tomorrow or sometime this week I'll show the opening range breakout in a real-time showcase to try and give some examples and show how it works in some real conditions. But this one primarily just looking for an EMA cross. if I'm correct, I believe they released futures trading a decent bit after they were with stocks and options. So I don't think it's as up to spec as their stocks and equities trading. So, and not just trading, their charts and how the price action reflects on those charts. I think this platform is more built for just regular stocks. I've tried Bookmap, the Motion Wave, I believe it's called. Obviously, Quant Tower, the Project X, and trading on Tradeovate. All those platforms. There's a lot more too, but I always just come back to NinjaTrader. I mean, it's free, except when you pay for the monthly fees for CME when you go live. But some firms cover that. If they don't, it's not that bad anyways. You're only usually paying for one exchange. And as you can see, MQ popping back up. I'm gonna draw another trend line just to hope we kind of stay out of this zone. But it's scaring me that we may enter like another chop zone like we did on Friday. Yeah, so definitely watch out for this 3,500 and then this like around 3487 or 3486 rather. And testing this 500, but nice pump. M and Q for micros obviously have more contracts per order and you scale in, but MQ it's the opposite. So do not want to have that. Do not want to have your M and Q strategy when you're trading on MQ and have a wrong order quantity. That's happened to me before, and that is not fun. $35, $37, $35-ish area. Like 530, 535. That would be a big level for me on the upside. Only about like 20 points away or so. So not Yeah, definitely falling right back into it. That's pretty unfortunate. So at this point, yeah, looking for a close below 3,500 or really just a close above 520, just in that 20-point range. Obviously, could try and scalp through it, but would rather scalp when NQ has a direction, or a more obvious direction at that. Yeah, so definitely, I mean, honestly, pretty biased towards the long side. Have these two pretty solid trend lines we drew. This one from earlier and this one just a couple minutes ago at the 535 area, like 535, and this one here at like 487. So yeah, and we're kind of sitting almost in the middle of that range. So another minute or so until hit 30 minutes into market. So definitely look for some trading opportunities now.